Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium. Look, Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Great hit, in for the pieces! And another try!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Gabriel cuts it out. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi, brilliantly cut out. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go... Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Posh. It's Saka. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
13 minutes is number 19, Luis Suarez.
Port are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi goes in for the header! Just off target.
Gordon. Port really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Luis Suarez! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
25 minutes is number 19, Luis Suarez.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Has a go! It's in! They're back within reach!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Port give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Sonkrasin, he's looking wide. Looking for the runner, and he's in on the great hit! Really well taken goal. And surely that settles it.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, he's been caught now. Kenny! Well, that is remarkable.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's away. Saka. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lewandowski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's through, and Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kenny. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Luis Suarez. He can get that clear. Throw it. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Sonkrasin. And it's Luis Suarez. That's good running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. Sonkrasin. And he's lifted it over.
Port certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gordon. Now it's Kearney. He's got away.
Added time.
It's a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react. That's a nicely weighted pass. He might be in here. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's...
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Referee's given a throw. And the cutback. Saka deals with that comfortably. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to...
Decent hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gabriel. Posh. It's Saka. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Wriggles his way through. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's the chance to counter.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kenny. Gordon. Gordon has created one goal already.
The attendance for this match was
Pedri.
62,005.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Look at the space here. There's the shot! It's in! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Number 19, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's a throw. Pedri. Luis Suarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka! No, not quite.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
That's headed upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Posh. Kenny. Koundé. Oh, he's found some space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Posh. Pedri.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Sonkrasin. And they can counter here. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Big chance! And Dijk tries to clear. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. He's in here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kenny. Oh, he's onto this. Chance to finish. No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Messi is herring after that one. And he was alert to it. He's tried one! It is a very, very good save. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Lewandowski. Gabriel running with the ball. Fires from distance. Oh, almost a sixth.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking. Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, what has happened here? It's Lewandowski! No mistake! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Pedri! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Koundé has a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Barcelona could try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Port are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Ruben Neves. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He could be in here. Vardiol. Port, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, just skips past Alvarez! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Port really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Moved on forwards. Messi. Half an hour played now. Alvarez. Shot at goal! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Foden. Some resolute defending there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Acrobatic effort! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. That's good play. And the ball's come loose here. Chooses to go back. And here's... oh, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
A case now of complete control. Yamal, great work on the overlap.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, great feat, that.
Pedri! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
And the whistle goes for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ribery cuts it out. No, again there's no way through. And he's in on goal. Foden! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Port have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Bakayoko, that's a shade optimistic.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played. Mbappe, lobbed in behind. Stones. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's played forward. Koundé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, they could break here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Pedri! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goalkeeper's ball. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo. Koundé. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lewandowski. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ruben Neves. Here's Lewandowski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bakayoko. He's through here. Pedri. Pedri! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it hits one! Oh, what has happened here? Olise. Now it's Messi. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Bakayoko is in a really good position out wide. Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception. Fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Port are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Ruben Neves. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Port clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Palmer! Palmer! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Haaland. He's played him through. Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Olise. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. Hernandez. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's gone loose.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
And he's let fly! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Can he put it away? They've scored! First blood drawn. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence and...
Got a shot away! Too close for comfort. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Now it's Neymar. Haaland. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Johor Darul Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed. Johor Darul Tazim looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Beckenbauer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And the pass is intercepted. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Spread it left. And it's Messi. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foden. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving to... There's the shot!
There will be 1
It's
minute
run
added
loose.
time.
And Ribery! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
He's got away. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Olise. Olise purring through the gears. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
He'll try from distance. Alexander-Arnold sends it crossfield. Mbappe is herring after that one. Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Haaland, and it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Keeper's ball. Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi goes steaming forward. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Hernandez.
The attendance for this
For
match was
Messi.
80,607.
Oh, that's a key interception. Olise. Oh, Olise! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Johor Darul Tazim find a position of real strength now. Foden. Ribery. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Hernandez. Foot in. Chance here to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
That's a little off target. Ribery. Ribery. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way. Big chance! And how did he not make it for?
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
In for a header! He's kicked it out just.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So, third corner of the game. Olise spots it and intercepts.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter...
Haaland! Corner number 4 coming up here. And that could well leave a mark. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Ribery has it out wide and in space. Olise. And it's Messi. Haaland finds himself offside. Messi. He could be in here. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach it.
He's got a sight of goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Great chance! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight...
And that will be the final act. Port suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that should be the keepers. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. And he's kept it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Foden at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Port are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Abiati can pick that up. Nakata. Oh, he's found some space here. And it's played forward. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. And they can counter here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Could be danger here. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Foden, gently done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Port can do it here. 90 minutes
Hello,
away
everybody, and
from
welcome to
reaching
today's
their
match.
target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Port come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Vardy. Great defending, strong and determined. Short changes him with that pass. Gets his pass away. And the ball is out of play. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's just as good at creating chances.
Goes in for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. He's through, now is he in? Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Olise certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And that has left him in a heap. And he skips past his man. And that's a great chance! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage.
Somerslide! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ribéry. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Ribéry. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And Messi! It's a pretty loose pass. Steep, real chance! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So is this the start of a comeback? Olise having a look. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
McTominay.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Ribery goes on a run down the left wing. That is good alertness. Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mbappe has a goal! Fired in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, they've got it again. Ødegaard. Now it's McTominay. That's a shade optimistic. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. And smartly reclaimed. And he's match chance! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Ribery. Ball is over the line. Messi. Nice control. Ribery crosses.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Works it forward. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Taken back almost at once. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Ribery. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's half-time here.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ikribayat will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the pieces! Decent enough try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Foden engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Vardy. Vardy! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Foden. That is a great pick out. And Vardy! And it's in! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Celtic blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Olise kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aims beyond Lewandowski! McTominay. Oh, that's ambitious. Now, who's going to be first to this?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Substitution.
Van Dijk has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Oh, that's just unbelievably naive from him. Such a massive game, and you come out and do that. Crazy, crazy. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's great positioning. So good from him. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hoisted in. Tries a shot! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Port give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He is through here. Mbappe. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Szoboszlai. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He'll try from distance. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Koundé gets it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. fiddles it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's Szoboszlai! It's there! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 76 minutes is number 20.
Celtic grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Zakaria running with the ball. Kunde calmly anticipates. Olise, and here's Lewandowski. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who...
Szoboszlai! He's kept it out just.
Celtic just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Celtic have their second corner now. There's the shot! Port are looking to go forward now. Great hit! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Celtic are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Eto'o. Shot a goal! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Odegaard, looking for the runner. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kunde.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Eto'o, and he's in on goal. There's the hit! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. He's had a hit! No, it's wide. Hernandez. Belts one. Oh, terrific save.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking it's... Can he finish? And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were...